Hello everyone, and welcome back to Monster Hunter Rise. Hope you're doing well out there. You might notice that this time we are starting on the options screen, rather than continuing where we left off. And that's because I found out that you can actually change language back by going to options and going to language, but they don't allow you in-game. Which I just realized that they give you a warning about that. So let's skip through all these lovely logos. Now, does she sing in English? Because if so, that'd be really weird. Okay, she doesn't. Alright. Now, you might have noticed that Clover jumped up to 40 hours. And that's because I've been streaming her far more over on Twitch. If you can catch that, I'm basically doing it every Monday through Friday right now, because I absolutely freaking love the game. However, we're not here for her, or even for Renz. We are here for Elric. And there's a sale going on. I don't think I have any money, though. Oh, this guy.
Oh, hey.
Hi, Elric. I was hoping you'd help me out with this little problem I have. I'm trying to develop some new Palamute gear, but I accidentally ran out of the materials I need to finish my prototype. Sorry to ask, but would it be possible for you to share some of the materials that you have? In return, I'll give you a special piece of Palamute gear that I've already finished making. Not a bad deal, don't you think? Let me know if that sounds good to you. This bastard wants Maka Light Ore. In fact, he wants every single new ore that you come across as soon as you get it. Which is kind of annoying. Ah, good tidings, Master Elric. I have stocked a special selection of items expressly suited to your very exploits.
Oh.
Each and every one is guaranteed to be of use to you. I highly recommend that you give them your consideration.
Come back anytime.
Yeah, don't know how to feel about him speaking English.
How are you today?
Or her. Oh, hey, Elric. Thanks to you, Iori's buddies made it back safely. You're such a big help. Master Hamon is relieved as well. When he got word that Iori's buddies were safe, he had the biggest grin on his face. Speaking of, I think I have put some news that'll hopefully put a smile on your face. Got some news. My bad. You've unlocked 3-star quests. Not only do you get new quests, but you get to travel to a new locale too. Make sure you prepare accordingly, okay?
Oh, hello.
Yep.
Here's
We
the
can
quest
now
list.
travel to the Sandy Plains and the Flooded Forest. And you might notice that it's now saying we only need 4 key quests, but there are 5 to choose from, which means one of these monsters is going to get lashed down in the dust. And there's even a monster that is just not a key quest. So here's what's going to happen. For this episode, I'm probably going to cover 2 monsters. Probably in the older areas. In the next 2 episodes, we'll actually touch on the others. We are not going to touch the key quest yet.
Come again.
But we have more... I really don't like the English voices.
What should I do?
Welcome.
Elric, we got a major crisis here, like for realsies! My ingredient supplier was attacked by an army of terrible, bloodthirsty monsters at the shrine ruins. I mean, the merchant wasn't hurt or anything, but they ended up dropping the goods all over the place running away. Now they're super down and feeling all guilty and stuff.
Most likely because you chewed them out. Or more to the point, maybe Hinoa chewed them out, because that means getting in the way of your dongo addiction.
Can you get those ingredients back for us?
Wow, I'm tripping all over the place.
I'll find out where they are and mark it on your map. I'd cheer up the supplier for sure, and you'd get to try my brand new dongo too. Pretty pleased with the cherry on top?
Well, you know which one we're going to be doing first. I mean, she said a cherry on top.
Oh hey, Elric! Guess what? I've gotten so good at making Bonnie Dongo, they're turning out more delicious than ever. Cool, right? Now when you eat those same Dongo, the effect you get from them is even more powerful and energizing than before. I've updated the menu. You should check it out. Every dish on there is super yummy. You'll want to order a whole bunch of them.
Not really. Yeah, I'm pretty simple with it. Once I find one I like, I usually don't change. And for the most part, you don't really need the change. Soar with a great wire bug! I'm scared to hear your English voice. Okay, that's not too bad. Oh, yo, it's you. Heard you've been doing pretty well lately. Not that I'd expect any less from a rookie I took under my wing. To help you keep up the good work, here's some great wire bugs I caught. Hope you find them useful.
Yeah. Hey, you.
I'm glad you passed by. There's something I need your help with.
Yep.
I need to know more about this creature, the rock lizard. Think you can get a picture of it for me? I mean, I could do it myself, but I've got other business to take care of.
Sure.
Besides, it's good practice for you, and I'll return the favor. Deal? Yeah, sure. It's not even that hard to find rock lizards, especially where we're going. I just usually end up kicking them before I take a picture of them. Ah, yes, the mercenaries. Okay, let's hear this cat's English voice. Wow, it's the same. Alright, thanks for always taking my buddies with you on the hunt. On behalf of all the buddies here, I'd like to give you a token of thanks. Don't stop here, though. Hey, got some good news. Okay, Yori, what's your voice?
Hi, how can I help you?
Wow, it's actually on par with what I expected. Watching you off on all those exciting adventures has the buddies itching to get in on some action themselves. That's why I decided to scout even more buddies for you to hire. It means a lot of paperwork and procedures, but if it'll make them happy, I don't mind. Think about hiring a few new ones, okay?
Nice talking to you.
Yeah, your voice is actually spot on. Ulrich, I've quite the important task with you. It's taken a great deal of effort to organize, but now the mercenaries are finally ready for action. Mercenaries ride special buddy-sized kites high in the air, surveying the land to identify encroaching danger. And thus we arrive at my request. The buddies at your side have grown quite strong. I ask that they join the mercenaries' efforts. Kimura points will be needed to maintain the kites, but any materials your buddies find out on reconnaissance are yours to keep. So, what do you say? It would help to ensure the safety of the village if you have no qualms with it. Yeah, sure, and I get to show off this lovely animation. What do we need more of? Really doesn't matter because they give piss all anyway, so we'll go with this. Ah, Rakana's online. There we go. Send them off. There they went. Absolutely pointless. In truth, you really just want to start them on this machine, which you just talk to this guy, hit the buddy dojo, give a lag an apple if you can, otherwise it's going to cost points. Then you just set up 5 to 6 for the machine, and they go about it for as long as you want, so 10 rounds. It actually does raise them a lot. If you are going to do anything with the mercenaries starting out, do not send them out on the kites. Have them fight this. A moment, if you would. Okay, Rondine, what's your English voice?
Have a look around.
Ew. I have a client interested in acquiring some of Komodo's local specialties. Would you kindly provide me with a few? In return, I shall offer you, and only you, a very unique and special trade. Well, should you find the suggestion agreeable, you only need to supply a small number of local goods. As always, please deliver them to the guild, and they shall send them to me. You have my word that the compensation is well worth the trouble. Yeah, she's not kidding. You want that sub. The farms are not that great to begin with, but having multiples saves you so much effort.
Until we meet again.
It's kind of scary that I almost had the accent without trying. Of course, with her, with that first one, they actually give you a little hand. Let me explain.
How are you today?
Essentially, if you held off,
Which quest would
you can
like?
easily do the roly-poly lanterns to get the wisp lanterns. And then, maybe it was that one, Plump and Juicy? Yeah. So, if you held off, you can actually do roly-poly lanterns and Plump and Juicy to get all the items you need for that sub. However, this episode is not about that, and I'll probably do it between the cuts. Instead, we're going to do Supply Run.
Don't forget to eat.
Okay, game, I do it one time. And you have to remind me every single time after. And because this is going to be quick, I'll just keep it on long greatsword. But yeah, in this one, you can actually set up We're still going to be paying points. Just have order the usual.
I love that one too. You. Yeah.
Yeah, I was meaning to check to see if it has English voice acting on that. But nah, let's go. Then after we can actually begin killing things. You know, what everyone wants to do when they play Monster Hunter. This isn't a Monster Gatherer, after all. Which is why they tried so hard to streamline it in every single game after to, you know, be about hunting monsters. Okay, and I'll give a sneak peek of the whole fire lantern things. Essentially, you'll find one right at the start. Right here.
Let's see.
Sometimes it drops it, sometimes it doesn't. Which is the most annoying part. Because you can be very lucky and get it in one round. Sometimes you won't see it the entirety. However, since we're still here, I might as well show where another plant is. Because they decided to put this one in a far off corner. You can almost make it out until you get there. And there's a wisp lantern.
Progress.
Yeah, you do that and it just automatically starts counting towards it. Very simple. If only the second one was as simple. But we'll get to that one when we finally do. Just like the floor is made of floor and the glass is made of ass. At least that's what my mother always told me. That's why I always had them the glass coffee table. So yeah, we just run through, taking a straight path, grab all the boxes of special ingredients, so you know it doesn't hold that poor trader at knife point anymore. Seriously, that girl has a serious dongo addiction. But speaking of addictions, my Takis Variety Pack came in. I've been craving them ever since that strange Markiplier video. I had Fuego chips about 3 years ago initially, and they weren't that good. However, seeing his product after all those time, like, mine were nothing like that. So they probably had better quality assurance after a certain point, so I decided to try them out. Oh my gods, are they good. Like, I'm not expecting to be sponsored, I'm just saying they are some of the best hot chips I've had in a long time. So I wanted to try out the other ones. Crunchy fajitas were actually really good. They're light, like a really light heat, but they have almost like a taco flavor, which I can honestly get behind. Not everything has to be super hot. And it's a nice little munching chip. The Buffalo ones reminded me of the old school Doritos, the Blazing Buffalo and Ranch ones, before they became the Jacked and became crap. Again, not expecting to be endorsed by Doritos because they have not gone well. So it's nice to have the old Blazing Buffalo and Ranch with a kickback. Meanwhile, the guacamole... Somebody wants to talk to you in the village. Oh, right. These guys. It's a true masterpiece.
Hello there, Eric. I got some big news from the canteen for you. We upgraded our dongo making equipment to produce a whole new level of bunny dongo deliciosity. Now when you eat from our menu, you'll have more energy than you had before. You can count on it. Oh, we've also added some mute dango. Making them was a real team effort, and they are simply to die for.
Yes, but let's talk to this guy.
Hey there. Hey, hero.
Wow, almost had his voice on. You know, if you took octaves down, but still. Yo, Ace, looks like you're starting to get the hang of this whole hunting thing, huh?
Huh.
Guess that means the time has come. For what? For some new moves, yo? I'm not going to teach them to you. They're called switch skills. Yes! My favorite part of this game. Finding the right one for your style is vital to unlocking your weapon's maximum potential. But enough talk. Go to any of your item boxes, even the one in your tent, and choose Chain Switch Skill. Switch Skill will open up a whole wide world of hunting possibilities. Try out a bunch till you find the one that speaks to you. Yeah, he ain't kidding. Some of these are just plain broken, and I love it.
Hanging in there.
Yo, Ace, I see you've been experimenting with all sorts of different weapons, huh? Seeing as you're working so hard, I got some new switch skills to teach you. Right off the bat? Find the right combination, you'll become unstoppable. Keep mixing and matching until you find what's right for you.
Give it up.
Ah. Huh. Okay. So let's see the difference. A shoulder thrust that withstands all attacks. You've seen this one used a couple times, especially against Aknosa. Guard Tackle. A forward dashing attack uses the flat side of the blade. Ooh, I want to try that out. Okay, it's finally time for the first hunt.
Oh, hello. Have a look.
And we'll make it against Tetronodon first.
Good luck.
I don't need luck, I have a huge sword. Which, I might want to change it.
Oh man, so good! You.
Time to go.
And why do they always have fat face when going up from that angle? I don't understand it. Essentially, it looks like the Chiefs are more rounded than they usually are. Maybe it still has food in them. It's just not an appealing look. Okay, did I have enough to make this? Oh, that's why I couldn't. Soon.
See you later.
Soon. Of which we will use the Bone Slasher, because it's the strongest sword here. Alright, and here we go. During a survey of the Frost Islands, I was attacked by a Tetronodon and found myself inside its gut. I managed to escape, but others might not be so lucky. Please hunt it before someone gets eaten. Now.
Floating in water, it beckons silently. Once its prey approaches, there is no time to flee. Gut and strength alike. Rank among the greats. Don't get pushed out of the ring. For the abyss awaits.
Like I said, I'm going to be using the English one for a couple of those, but then I'm also going to check out the Japanese so we can get a baseline of all of them. Already, though, I'm programming the Monster Hunter language when it comes to those. Because now it just feels like it's trying too hard to be a horror film. A Hammer horror flick, I should say. Or a B-movie. It doesn't have the same charm. Alright, now we just go to that nice question mark. Which, while we're here, we might as well go find some Icium, because I want my sword. And the raft shells. Mostly because they're in the same area. But once you jump down here, once you jump down here, you can walk back here. And not only is there an oyster bed, which most likely has the raft shells you're looking for. Boat shells, my bad. There's also a record relic. Which I know is relic record, but I prefer saying record relic.
What's this?
They're gonna deny me every single step of the way, aren't they? Oh, the desire sensor is real. Yeah, that appears all I can get from this area. Wait a second, we come over to this one. Jump over. You know, don't run across the other wall, because that would make too much sense.
Anything useful in here?
Wow, he sounds just as whiny as Elric from the book.
That takes care of that.
Ah, there it is.
What's this?
Also, there's another reason why I'm over this way, because there's an actual secret
What do we
camp
have
up this way
here?
as well. Yeah, they're just denying me every step of the way.
What's this?
Alright. Now up here, because I didn't get the chance to show it last time, is another camp. Again, just the overall atmosphere of this place, I love it. Then again, I always love icy areas in the game. Still no Icium. Come on, it was just complimenting you. You couldn't at least throw me a bone here? Just one? I swear, I will cut the get icy for that sword before the next monster. I like that sword. Then again, just like a lot of the Agnosa went for me to begin with.
Anything useful in here?
I don't know, is there? Yeah, I am not a fan of the English voice acting. They're doing a good job, it's just, I don't like it. If I had the option, if you were given the option between English, Japanese, or, you know, native language,
What's this?
and the one you're used to after years upon years of playing a game is the native language, why wouldn't you choose that one? It also only makes sense because this is taking place under a post-apocalyptic event. And by that point, most language had evolved or died off. That being said, there would still be dialects and connotations from different parts of the world. So it's still a very strange area. Wait. Was I just blind? Again, love the map. Yeah, I was just blind. Still no Icium. What did I tell you? The Desire Center is very, very real. And there appears to be another one up this way.
Not a problem.
Right there. Just one Icium! That's all I need!
Doing great.
Spectacular, dude! Ugh. You know what? Now I want to make a Shaggy character at some point.
That's one in the bag.
Now what I was looking for. Okay, there appears to have been one back this way. Yeah. I know, I'm taking forever to get to the monster, but trust me, when I get there, it's dead. The Tetronodon, the Kappa monster, is a fun fight, but he goes down like a bitch. Just like this game is bending me over and... Right, we're going to go kill him, then I'm probably going to cut to get that Icium before the next monster. Alright, sometimes during a hunt, special birds will pop up, and if you gather their feathers, you get special things from it. For instance, points, money, resources. I'm just going to ignore it. Because there's another mining post right here.
What do we have here?
Not what I was aiming for. Oh, it's just showing those again. Never mind. I had enough flowers.
Let's go!
Okay, Tetronodon. Hi.
There it is! My best pal.
Oh, that's how it works.
That takes care of that.
Okay, I like that. I like that a lot. It's a lot more aggressive. Yeah, I haven't had the chance to play around with the switch skills for the greatsword of my other character. So trying it now. Ho, 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 ho. Oh, that wasn't a double. Oops.
Here's the whetstone.
That's no. Why? The greatsword can cut at least 2 above itself. Oh, he's taking his rock and leaving with it.
What's your health?
Oh yeah, I can dig that.
Let's put an end to this. Thanks, buddy. Let's go after it.
No, it's just gonna let it get away when, you know, it's our mission.
Faster!
By the way, there is a way to turn the frequency of the voice down. Just use a different language. Because I did not notice it that much when using another language. Did they just think that Americans like to hear voices all the time? Ah. And whip hard. my cat's keeping it. You see, he's not necessarily hard, he just has a lot of tremors. And now, for some reason, he's bouncing yellow charge everywhere on his body.
I can do this all day! Ka!
Sounds like this where I wish I had brought some traps.
Have a taste of this!
Also, it seems they cut down the stagger rate of the greatsword between games. Because it used to be the king of staggering, now I barely see it ever do so. Hell, the dual blade stagger more than the freaking greatsword anymore.
My best pal. Get ready! Let's put an end to this! Now,
Oh, you get to ride it.
you're mine to command!
Fuck you.
Easy!
Fuck everything about you.
Easy!
And fuck your head.
Bye-bye! We did it! Well, time to get my hands dirty.
Alright, I'm going to check to see if we actually got an ice here from the cat looting. And if we didn't, I'm going to be cutting hair before coming back to fight the next monster. I'm on my sword. While we're here, though, there should be... Yep, there's a record relic right here. Number 1, to be precise.
What's this?
And those coins always interested me because of what they're
Come
saying.
on, here I come.
It gives you a glimpse of what this game's past was. And we did not get a single bit of Icium. So I'm going to show you the Tetronodon Armor real quick, and then I'm going to go get my friggin' Icium. After we talk to this fine gentleman.
How may I help you?
You found a subcamp located in the Frost Islands, yes? Elder Fugan has asked me to help set up the camp. I had hoped to begin right away, but we lack the construction materials. Could I ask you to obtain them for us? Given how chilly the location will be, warm materials would be best. Having that subcamp should also assist in furthering expeditions. Yeah, I need to go beat up a couple Kelbies.
See you later.
So,
Hey,
here's the Tetronodon Armor. Anyone played Resistance? Because that's basically what I'm getting off of that armor, or maybe even the new Wolfenstein's cover art. Which, given how it fits with its skills, it's a very, very interesting set. Anyways, I'm going to go get my Icium. Ladies and gentlemen, I got my sword.
right, let's get cracking. Take a
Oh, it's even better than I thought. To preface this, my favorite sword from 4U and Generations Ultimate was the Nursilla Greatsword, so having something so similar, it's cathartic. Anyways, it's time for the second monster. Which we'll go ahead and accept in the request here. I'll just leave it as is.
Here's the
And we're going after the Kizu next. Or Kizu, depending.
Time for a rest.
Also known as QB's best friend.
I'm here for you.
Also known as the Kyuubinator.
The usual, huh? Yeah, I love that one.
It's a
too.
long story, but let's just say during the last part of our lovely 24-hour stream, the QB was his best friend.
Yeah.
So yeah, let's go ruin its day.
nocturnal creatures coming out to feast. Find themselves becoming prey to this long-necked beast. Down the hatch they go, definitely deceased. Craven miscreant, show your mug if you dare. But when it turns to face you, you'd rather be elsewhere. Its perturbing expression, a sight too much to bear.
Yeah, I'm fearing that I'm going to be demonetized for this one. After all, the Kizu's music is just too... I'm going to get struck by it so hard. You'll see. It's going to be amazing. So yeah, we're after the Kizu now. A classic monster. One that I wish they would not have brought back, and instead brought back Giganox from 3 Ultimates. Pretty much the same monster, but one's actually interesting. And you know, only in one game. Loved its weapons, though. And its armor. Oh. Instead, we constantly get the phallic chicken. This time we're just running straight to him because we didn't need to see anything. And it can't see anything anyways. Grab the material.
There's the target.
And there goes its music. Isn't it something to behold?
Making progress.
I mean, hey, if you want to keep giving me free materials, I'm okay with that. Come on, show me a second spin. You know, in rhythm with the other one. God, are all the monsters going to be annoying when I'm recording? I just realized that I could do that.
Let's put an end to this!
Now I kind of wanted to keep jumping up there, because that was awesome. That is so freaking awesome. Oh wow, what happened to my health? Was I still taking damage for all those guards?
Let's go! Gotta stay sharp.
Aha! Ha 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 ha! Eh. Puns. What? Really?
Trusty as ever.
Yeah, the monsters are just going to be plain annoying when recording.
Doing great.
And you know, I was inside its body, but you know, that still counts as throwing me forward. With its neck going forward.
Not a problem. This is gonna hurt.
Well, it's a good thing the Kizu has amazing music.
Nice knowing ya.
It's going to be a full-length one.
This isn't good.
Yeah, this Kizu is just being plain annoying. They're usually not this active. By the way, the second switch wire bug skill there, it increases the damage of your next charge attack. You know, when it lands. Oh, is it tired?
They're going down! This is gonna hurt! Let's go after it! Faster! This should make it good as new.
Really? It stops right there!
Doing great!
Yep, this is a Kizu experience. Expected just to shout a lot and just be a complete fucking nonce.
Here comes the pain! Now!
Oh, I finally broke something on it? After dishing him out that much fire?
This is gonna be good!
Amazing!
No, put back on the music.
Amazing!
Bye-bye!
There we go.
Easy peasy! Nothing personal, buddy.
Oh no, it was very personal. It was very personal. This is the Kyuubinator, not the Maginator. Excuse me while I pose with my new favorite sword. Yeah. Diagnose some weapons. I love their design. How do I give it to the bird? Ah, that's how. Oh, they just took away my pose.
Quest complete!
Lots of stuff. Alright, let's go ahead and look at the Kizu Armor.
What do you want?
Very white mage cultist look. With focus. That might actually be worth it. Which part is it? Focus and slugger on the waist. And I need the warm pelts anyways. That's my current waist. Just a Kimura Obi, which is not currently shown.
No need to hurry. There's plenty of
So
time.
what would it look like with the rest? Doesn't look too bad. I can always hide it as well.
See you
But
later.
that'll wrap up this episode. So, what can we say about those two monsters? Well, I said they would be easy. They technically are, but they were being right pains in my ass. Which, considering what a Kizu. Anyways, I'll catch you all in the next episode. Have a good one.